Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing our first ever eToro copy trade of 2020. Yay! So first of all, I'm just going to deposit the money because I haven't got any money in the account yet. So let's go over there now and take a look. So this is my eToro account and we're just going to deposit some funds. I don't have too much money right now, so I'm just going to do the minimum for my first copy, which is $200. So I'm going to put in about £162, which equates to about $200. So let's have a quick look. So let's do a custom amount. Let's try 162. That should, yeah. So $209, £162, $209. And hey presto, we've deposited $200. So you've deposited £162. It's processed successfully. Okay. And here we go at the bottom. So available is $209.26. Equity, same amount. Total allocated, none yet because we just started. And total profit is 0 because we've just started. So these are the 6 copy traders that I've narrowed down. I'll go through each one in great detail every time I do a new copy trade. Today we're just going to do one. We've only got enough money for one, unfortunately. We're going to go with OlivierDanvel, which is this gentleman here. So let's have a quick look at his stats. So, I mean, during my 8 months of trading on eToro from in the 2019 era, OlivierDanvel actually popped up quite a lot. So if you go to, discover copy people, up here, the editor's choice, as it says. So this is basically their slideshow of who they want you to invest in. And there you go, OlivierDanvel. Oh, there you go, OlivierDanvel. So he was up here quite a lot. So, you know, I heard his name a lot, and, you know, at one point I thought, oh, this guy keeps popping up a lot. You know, he's got a low risk of 2. I remember that was a 1 at some point. So he's very low risk. He's a 1 or a 2 usually. With eToro, it does go up to a 10, I think, where 10 is the most risky. So having a 1 or a 2, you know, is obviously, it speaks for itself. It's good for your risk. So let's have a quick look at OlivierDanvel's page. So have a quick look at his feed. So this is the social trading part of eToro, where it's essentially kind of like Facebook, I guess, in a sense. So, you know, you can make a post, you can like it. I've already liked this one. You can comment and you can share it. And it's got a similar setup here to other social trading platforms. You know, you leave comments, you can tag people, you can tag stocks. So anyone who goes on that stock can see your post that you've just done because you've tagged it. It's linked together. Okay, so this is everything on this section here downwards is, you know, the social part of it. It's all posts and trades, and most as we're on OlivierDanvel's page, it's going to be mostly either posts that he's made or posts that he's liked or commented. Anything associated with OlivierDanvel will be on this part because it's on his page. Okay, so Olivier Jean Andre Danvel. Oh, here we go. Risk 1. Okay, so it said 2 on the previous screen. So it's a bit out of sync, it seems. So he's currently a 1. Let's have a quick look. So hello, FX trader here since 10 years. This low risk strategy aims consistent positive returns with strict money management rules. His target is 1% per month. I do a few trades per month. I monitor currency pairs all month to find the best entry. There are some management scaling position for perfect entry. So it says here he recommends to copy trade with $500 and not $200. We will get to the $500. Basically, OlivierDanvel is going to be, the main character, if you like. I'm going to try and get more equity on him more than anyone else. I'll show you why in a second. So we are going to put some more money on him, but first of all, we'll start off with 200, and then we'll put the rest later, and it should work itself out. Please read the pinned post on my feed and the links mentioned. For more info on my trading, OlivierDanvel.com. Open trades. It should be your own decision if you're copying for several months. So anyway, you'll be in profit, so better take the open trades, which is what we're going to do. And at the moment, he has got 3 open trades that are in the red. So now is a good opportunity to get those open trades. Originally, I was hoping to do my first copy trade on the 1st of January, 2020, just so you can get in there straight away when, the traders are starting their trades. But due to some computer issues, I had to basically buy a new computer that can manage, video editing, and the other one broke anyway. So it's good timing, I guess, or bad timing. It's the 14th of January as of recording this video. And a part of me was thinking, I wanted to do it on the 1st of January. Should I just wait until the 1st of February just to make sure and get all the trades, be on it as the traders on it on the 1st of each month? Because how I see it is the traders want to get the best stats they can for each month, so that when fellow eToro traders can look on the stats, be the best number possible, the highest number possible. So it looks good for the trader. So I think copy trading on the 1st of each month is probably the best option. As I said, I did try to do it on the 1st of January, but there were some issues with that. So then I was thinking maybe I should do it on the 1st of Feb. But I saw his portfolio, and he's got 3 open, which is good. I kind of had a feeling that maybe they'd all be closed by now, and he would sort of maintain the profit he had, which was give or take 1%. It was like 0.9 to 1.13, somewhere around that mark. And from what I've seen from OlivierDanvel in the past, he would usually, as soon as he's got a decent percentage, because as he said, he's aiming for 1% every month. And from what I've seen in the past, as soon as he's got near enough 1% or a nice profit that he's happy with, he will close the trades he has open and then wait until the next month, so to keep his stats as green as possible. So it's good that we can actually see that he's got 3 open. 2 of them are in red. About 5 minutes ago, this one was in red as well. But I think we're still going to go ahead because there's enough of them in red and they're low enough in red compared to the percentages in green. So even though it's almost the middle of January, I'm gonna go ahead and copy trade OlivierDanvel now. It should all work out based on the numbers. I think we'll be okay. So let's have a look at the stats. So 2020 already, he's already got 0.91% in the green. If you look at these stats here, everything is in green for 2019. He has not made any losses in 2019, nor has he made any losses in 2018. Show more. Okay, so he's been doing it for 3 years, and obviously this is going to be his 4th year. So just look at that. Everything is in green. 2017, he made 16% profit for the whole year. 2018, 18% profit for the whole year. 2019, 8% profit for the whole year. These are brilliant stats. As far as I know, don't correct me on this, I might be wrong, but as far as I know, he's the only person that has all green, for this amount of time. This is really, really good. This is astonishing. This is why OlivierDanvel is going to be my first trade and why he stands out to me. Ideally, what I plan to do is have 50% of my portfolio on OlivierDanvel, maybe even 80. No, I'd say 50. So have 50% on OlivierDanvel, and then have the other 5 traders sharing the remaining 50%. Because even though these numbers shouldn't be a means to predict the future, assuming he's just going to be like this all the time. He could just have a massive red day and then ruin his stats. But let's hope that doesn't happen. All we can go on is what's happened previously. You can't predict the future. So based on these numbers, he'll act as a nice buffer by having OlivierDanvel as 50% of my portfolio in the future. Then to a degree, that means the other 5 traders who are maybe a tiny bit more riskier, but more importantly, they get more percentages each month rather than 1%. They might do 5, 25. So OlivierDanvel, in my plan, my long-term plan, is going to act as a buffer. So by having him as 50% of the equity, if the other 5 traders fail to some degree, then it shouldn't affect us too much. But I'll go into that in more detail. We'll actually create another video. I'll create an Excel sheet. I'll do some formulas and some tests just to show you what my plan is, how we're going to get through that 50% to OlivierDanvel theory, or plan rather. So yeah, very nice stats. It's just so nice to look at, just all green. So let's have a little look down here. So max drawdown minus 3.5% on a daily basis, which is nice. That's, from my experience, that's hard to do. Weekly, not far off, minus 5%, and yearly minus 7%. Wow, these are really good. So it's got 8,794 copies, and it's just been increasing over the last 7 days by another 73 copies. His stats are just going up, his copies are going up. He's got over $5 million worth of other traders' money sort of invested in him, invested in his copy style. 567 total trades in 3 years. Now, if you remember what I showed you in my last video where I lost $13,000 solo trading, I did 919, so almost 1,000 trades, and that was in 8 months. So it just goes to show you, in comparison, what you should and what you shouldn't be doing in regards to the high frequency trading. So it just solidifies that a bit more for me saying that. Just yeah. Anyway, let's move on. So 11 trades per week. Okay. I thought that was going to be a lot lower, but that's fine. I like that. That's fine. 4 days holding time. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with these two marrying together. That's good. That makes sense. When he was active, when he started 2017, 5th of the 1st. Profitable weeks in total, 72%. That's nice. That's good. It's reassuring. So from what I've seen, especially this, I'm happy to go ahead. Let's take a look at the portfolio quickly. Yep, so minus 50, minus 33, and 0.7. Okay, so I think before we waste any more time, I should quickly get this copy on using my new eToro copy trade account. And we're going to copy OlivierDanvel. So let's give it a go. So we're going to click copy. I'll let you have a read through that. I've seen that a few times before. It's basically just terms and conditions. Yeah, terms and conditions. So you can pause the screen, have a read of that if you want to. I'm going to continue. So I've done this several times in the past. Okay, so copy OlivierDanvel. 12-month return is 9.9%. Sorry, 9.39%, which is nice. Better than banks, especially if he keeps at it, which at the moment he has done for 3 years. So that's brilliant. So the amount is going to be $200, which is the minimum that you can copy a trader on eToro. So 200. Obviously we've got $209. So we've got a little bit of fallback, I guess, just in case something goes wrong. But $200 minimum amount. Yes. Stop copying if the copy value drops below 120. So you can actually change this, and you can change it here. So the ratio, what percentage do you want it to go to if this trader drops to that amount, and it'll just cut everything out to protect yourself. You can basically change it to ratio or amount. So I have faith in OlivierDanvel. I don't think it's going to go to that amount. So we're just going to leave that as default, and we're going to copy open trades. Start copying OlivierDanvel. That's what I like to see. Okay, so let's see now with the eToro spread fees, how that's affected us. So minus 0.5, 0.3, with a plus 0.7. Okay, let's have a quick look at my portfolio now. Yeah, okay, good. So I have one trader. Ooh. OlivierDanvel, $200. The profit loss at the moment is minus 1 cent. And in a percentage form, when it's got this little more than symbol, it's in the middle of 0 and 0.1. It's sort of hovering in the middle. It hasn't set a specific number yet. And as a result, it's minus 1 cent. So the total value we have is 199.99 because at the moment he's 1 cent in red. But that won't stay long. I mean, typically whenever you copy a new trader, it will go in the red for a little bit. Usually a little bit lower than this. So it would be even, from my experience last year, it would be even more red, depending on the traders that you have. So we have $9 available, $200 allocated to OlivierDanvel. Profit at the moment is minus 1 cent. And here is the equity. Okay, right, well, that about does it, I think. Let me just double check everything. So yeah, we can just leave that running. We have faith in OlivierDanvel. Let's see, so yeah, and we still have 5 traders left. And we'll go through that in more detail in the next trader copy trade video, which won't be that soon. I'd say every 2.5 months we'll do a new copy trader. We're going to do it nice and slow. We're going to do it right, risk-free. Well, low risk, in my opinion. But I will upload videos at least once a month, probably twice a month, just to show you how they're getting on in any eToro news, any news that affects us, I guess. My experience, your experience. But yeah, that about does it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.